try and burst down as much as possible.
Yeah, they're pretty even in this mid matchup, and surprisingly atop, Misery's doing just fine.
It makes you even better with this rotation. Weehaw is going to come around from the side. They're going to be able to slow down Moon. The Poos are going to come in, and Moon's going to be locked in quite heavily. Misery's got another nuke coming up in a second, but it doesn't matter. Right clicks from Weehaw will be able to finish him off. First blood goes to Team Secret.
And that rotation is so hard to spot for because they dewarded that top rune and Warcry. On top of that, he's got the stun to kind of counter in case the Meepo decides to come in. I don't think that's the game that you decide to attempt.
Weehaw does manage to pick up the rune and will stop it. Dead. But yeah, the roar comes in and he's done. Weehaw down. First pickup there for Monkey Business.
A Night Stalker and a Meepo. And the Night Stalker's doing really well for himself right now. He's only 1 CS behind the Team H. So you don't have to play this panic style if you're Team Secret, whereas Monkey Business, you've got to kind of pick your opportunities, and they've got the heroes to do it. You've got a Beastmaster that can constantly scout out for you. You don't have to really rush for anything, and Misery's actually going to walk past them. This is so awkward.
He doesn't get stunned up. Nice Blast is going to come in. He's taking advantage of this one. They throw down the ultimate, trying to pop Misery, but now they've been caught. The Meepo comes in. He's got a double damage. He's just ripping through all of Monkey Business. That's 3 down. And we said it was so necessary for them to be able to pick their fights and not get caught by the Meepo, but that's exactly what happens here, and Team Secret will gain quite a lead now in this game.
Realize the type of game this is, and they don't want to get too aggressive, but at bottom, it might not really matter.
Tail running forward, but Weehaw's going to be able to catch it. They are definitely going to get this kill. And even TP out in time.
The problem right now with Monkey Business's lineup too, Cap, is if you notice, they've got no wave clear, and they've got no real way to split push either. They don't have the move.
It would be worth it for Monkey Business, but they're actually going to get chased away. Nice Blast comes in, mass TPs, and the tower does go down to the Beastmaster, so it doesn't get denied at the very least, but they have to try and get out of this one. Moon is going to be caught by Misery. They have the net that's going to be able to come in, and Moon is definitely dead. Crit, is he going to be able to get out? The nuke feed Grip is actually there to stop him, and that'll be a secondary kill going to Team Secret. They don't get the deny, but the rotations are still worth it.
It's hard
in the top lane. They know it's probably about the time that they're going to get
KB
on Eternal Envy, and that's exactly when the Meepo's going to come in. Beautifully baited out. They're going to be able to get no tail here. Snowball save is not going to be enough. Ice Blast is just going to hold in place, and eventually they will go down. And now the surround Tusk also going to fall. So they DD Meepo. They might as well push uphill now.
Yeah, there's nothing that can stop you. There's no split push that you have to worry about in some of the games that we see. You don't have the best creep clear. The only thing really that you have to contend with is the Beastmaster axes. And there's no major ability like Titan or Ravage that's going to scare you, or the Earthshaker Echo Slam. And this is pretty standard from Team Secret. Just go to the high ground. Look how quickly they take it. How long has it been since we've seen that easy of a high ground?
And they're probably going to be able to just continue down the objectives. Then, unfortunately, can't go for a second lane of racks just yet. Both tier 2s are up in middle and bottom lane, but they can very easily rotate with their various travels and push out those side lanes and continue to force the fight since they still have that Aegis advantage. Which is going to turn into a Scythe of Ice advantage here pretty soon, but first they're going to get the pick off on Miracle. They get the silence in here, and he doesn't have the Manta yet. And this is the problem. If you don't have that Manta by now, you're still so susceptible to those single target silences. You're just going to continue to be shut down over and over again.
Yeah, Team Secret, they've got full map control. They've got a lot of different items on everybody. Eternal Envy's completely unafraid right now. He's got a Talisman of Evasion too. They don't nearly have the damage that's going to take him out. Look at Tom, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know it. We're going to watch. Oh, the snowball comes in actually just so fast. What's going to actually get popped before all this? And No Tail stays alive, and maybe Team Secret are actually going to be forced to run away. How did this happen? Monkey Business with the successful defense 2 pauses ago. We were talking about.
We can just kind of start to throw bodies in you. Gotta keep this alive. But without their Beastmaster, it's gonna be so rough. They don't have Tombstone either.
Oh, Fly. Yeah. It's just that long range initiation. Chain set up. They're gonna go into Weehawk here. Trying to pop as quick as possible. Lots of people are staying alive. They manage to get off the poop combination. That brings Miracle low, and he won't be able to finish off the Meepo. Now the net's coming out. No Tail will finish him off with a big hit there. He actually managed to get a critical. And are they gonna buy back for this one? It looks like the Tusk, yeah, he's gonna be forced into it as they can't afford to lose their second laner rack. Team Secret all landing for that as they bought back on Meepo. Just gonna try and go for defense on the last lane of racks. Miracle still down for another 50 seconds. The Tombstone out, slowing things down. Team Secret. But But this is going to be problematic. They have BKB, but they don't have God Strength. They won't really have the kind of damage. Get hit by Lion left here. Just get their snowball just in time. Help save them quite significantly. Weehaw trying to burst down, but Speed Grip on the no-kill. He's not going to be able to get any more damage out. Weehaw survives, and Team Secret finally take game number 1 after a slight misstep just 7-8 minutes earlier.
I mean, I think it was just some boys coming around.
Yeah.
They were so far ahead.
That was over. That was like 25,000 gold lead or something.
Yeah, they still had the late game advantage though. You have a Meepo, an Ember Spirit that had a ton of farm